Now, I know they did fix this in the last update that they had, so it is a good build. It does not do as much damage per shot. For example, if you're running one of the builds I just showed in the other video. However, it does do a lot of damage to multiple targets when you only have to shoot one. So if you're able to get a bunch of enemies that are grouped up together, quickly hit them with the Bullet King, you can sustain damage to all those targets by hitting one. It's really nice in legendaries and certain situations, like the capital ending. And then I'm just trying to put mods up on here. Sorry. So generally, if you're in the raid, or not in the raid zone, if you're in legendaries, you want to run Coyote Mask because they stack, and then you want the backpack because it's going to go buff your damage from 60% to 100%. That's 40% weapon damage. That's why you run the backpack. That's more than 25% from vigilance. Definitely gloves. And then for the knee pads, the reason that we're going for Fox's Prayer is because damage star to target is multiplicative damage. You will do more damage with the knee pads than you would stacking more crit damage. I assure you, I've tested these out multiple times with different scenarios, different pieces in slot, and this is definitely the way to go. Holster, weapon damage, crit damage, weapon damage, crit damage, crit damage, crit damage. You get 15% crit chance and 20% crit damage from the 2 and 3rd pieces, which is really good. You also get, as you see at the bottom, it says whenever an enemy dies, gain 2% critical hit damage. That stacks 20 times or until combat ends. So you get about 40% critical hit damage added after you kill about 20 targets, which in legendaries, you're not killing too many enemies, but I have gotten the extra 40% multiple times. Now, in terms of the stats, I can get it well over 200 crit damage, but you, like I said earlier, you want the knee pads. The reason we're not running gloves is because the gloves have less multiple damage because they have 11%, and here you get 15%. And most enemies are on a target, and also the damage to armor does not apply to things that don't have armor, like dogs. So that's pretty much it. That's how you want to run negotiators, 100%. You can also swap out the chest piece for 2 less marks. If you're doing legendary, for example, capital's ending, or if you're doing district, generally you're able to get 5 targets because they're all usually lined up and rushing you to death. So it's pretty easy to proc that. Otherwise, you can also run focus, which I would strongly advise. In fact, I would recommend perfect focus because you're getting 10% marksman rifle damage. Obviously, you're not probably going to be running one of those, but perfect focus gives you an extra 10% bonus. So you could run LMG or rifle damage, which would be Overlord, or pardon the other one, but whatever the other one is. And then, but you're still getting 10% damage, whether you get it from perfect focus or you get it from the brand set. So you might as well just go with perfect focus if you get a good roll. I guess if you have a better Petrov or Overlord chest piece with better attributes, you can go with that. Otherwise, just go for perfect focus if you can get a good roll. You can get them in the light zone or the dark zone. That's pretty much it. Then obviously you would run the different mask, which I would recommend. Actually, you would want to run Grupo Sombra because it comes with a red. It doesn't come with a mod slot, and the mask would be yellow. So you would want to run a Providence mask or no, Negotiator mask. Sorry. And then, as you can see, 200% weapon crit damage. But definitely go with the knee pads. So that's pretty much it for the negotiators. Pretty simple. It's very situational build. If you're fighting a lot of targets that are going to be rushing you, like the shield guys, it's really effective. But if you're fighting a lot of targets and covers, it's really hard to get that procced a lot. So that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me on Discord. Thanks, guys.